Who do you think won the Trump and Kamala debate?
He is completely not focused on the needs of the American people.
He ended her political career.
I wish he did. I'm sorry that the bullet missed.
Get out of my way.
I really think Kamala hit it out the park.
And I want to be professional, but I just think some of the crazy things, like people are not eating animals. Like that whole thing was bizarre.
I'm here in Philadelphia, and here are the fences blocking anybody from getting even close to the debate tonight. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are going to be debating, and this is the first debate and first time Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have ever gone face-to-face. Right here, you can't even get close to the debate stage, but right here we have a group of protesters. We got people with ovaries. We got an ovary floaty right here, and a bunch of other people protesting and sharing their voice. We're going to be talking to people pre-debate and post-debate here, and we're going to see eventually who people think won the debate later tonight when the debate is all over. This is another election special here on my channel, and let's get into it. Let's start asking these people who's going to win and eventually who won the debate tonight here in Philadelphia. What do you think we can expect from Kamala and Donald Trump tonight?
Well, I think that Kamal's going to be crowned as like the winner of the debate.
You think regardless whether Trump wins and Kamala loses, you think Kamala will be the winner no matter what?
I mean, I think that Kamal could literally barbecue a dog on the stage and drink a pint of vodka and she'd still be crowned the winner.
So do you think they already have the winner already set?
Well, yeah, because the thing about Kamal is she has the power of the media behind her. If you have the power of the media will spin anything in the way that they want it to be spun. And so Kamal is the puppet that the media has chosen to pitch and push forward. If you look at Biden, like he was cooked. The second the media turned on him after the first debate, that's how you knew that something was in the works.
Do you think there'll be a lot of bias from the interviewers today, or the commentators that will be directing the interviews?
On ABC?
Yeah, on ABC.
Well, here's the thing, is that
David Murray.
I don't know David Murray, he sounds like a clown, but when I think about ABC, I think about the fact that Donald Trump has 99% negative coverage on that channel. And so yes, I think there will be bias in the sense of maybe not interruptions like Chris Wallace back in 2020, but there's definitely going to be some sort of bias in the questions that are asked to Trump versus Kamal. Because Kamal's been the vice president for 4 years, and what has she done? Nothing.
What do you hope to see from Kamala tonight?
I hope that she gets up here and shows Donald Trump how much of an asshole he is. That's what I'm hoping, that she says what she feels is correct for the nation and puts him down.
And what makes Donald Trump such an asshole?
Because, first of all, he killed 1 million people. He lied about COVID, and he's a convicted felon.
Biden flag.
Hey, buddy, can you get back?
Why?
COVID. Get back.
Are you actually serious?
Get back.
Are you serious right now about COVID?
Get out of the way. Get out of my way.
Okay.
Get out of my way.
Right here.
Get out of my way.
I'll stay 6 feet.
1 million people died under Trump. COVID. You know, he took COVID. He went golfing while everybody was dying in the hospital. That's what he did. Get your microphone away from me.
Interesting. And what's one good reason to vote for Kamala Harris?
Because she's way better than the guy who did January 6th.
And who are you going to be voting for?
President Donald J. Trump and Vance. I want to. Yes. Oh,
You come here, ma'am.
She
Did she did not. Come here, ma'am.
Do you have a uterus? Yeah. Then why in the world would you want to vote for Trump? I mean, Melania looks very happy. Matter of fact, when he got shot, she was so terrified. I guess reality hit her. She's been by her husband. Remember, she never really wanted to get involved, but I think that woke her up. Trump almost lost his life. I mean, it's important to him, but his life. I wish he did. I'm sorry that the bullet missed.
Really? You wish the bullet would have hit Donald Trump?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why do you wish the bullet would have hit Donald Trump?
To save the country.
You think Kamala Harris is going to save the country?
Yes. Yeah, I do. Yeah, what Trump has done since he came down the escalator is outrageous.
Do you feel scared about your reproductive rights with Donald Trump being president?
Well, I'm a little too old to have a child, but...
Did you have a child?
No, I don't have a child. But I have 2 cats, so you can Vance with his cat BS.
Yeah, what do you think about the Haitians eating the cats in Ohio?
That's ridiculous. And the state said that was not true. The governor said that, I mean, people are making...
The video's kind of different, though.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
The video shows the lady eating the cat?
It was fabricated.
What do you think about the Haitians eating the dogs and the cats in Ohio?
If I saw that, I'd probably punch a Haitian one in the fucking face.
I just think Trump is a human piece of garbage, okay? I just wish he would drop dead, okay? I mean, it may not be nice to say, but that's the way I feel.
What can you expect to see from Donald Trump in the debate tonight?
He's just going to speak common sense and hopefully expose Kamala. She can't even really talk. They're hiding her. She did one interview that she bombed on.
So what can we expect from Kamala Harris tonight?
Cackling. But I'm gonna get, yeah, like her weird laughing and whatnot.
I read a thing today that Kamala Harris has been practicing for a week straight. She's brought in actors to have them act as if they were Donald Trump, and now in her hotel room they have put up a whole entire stage for her to be acting like she's already on television, for her to be practicing. Do you think a person that's going to be running for president needs to have all this practice, or do you think they should be already ready to run and stand on that debate stage without all this prep?
Well, for Kamala Harris, she definitely needs the prepping. She definitely needs it.
And then who are you going to be supporting?
Donald Trump. I'm not voting for somebody based off their skin color.
And just a block away from the debate, there are people passed out on the street right here. And just like how you guys wouldn't see this in normal coverage from the media, a lot of the stuff that we do see and consume from the media already has its bias, and there's a lot of stuff that is either censored or removed altogether. And for that reason, I'm excited to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Ground News. Ground News is an app and website that allows you to navigate the media in a way where you can see the news from all angles. They aggregate thousands of articles every day, and those articles are then grouped together to compare coverage in real time and uncover hidden biases. And most recently, I've been looking into the Russian disinformation plan, and with Ground News, I can see over 300 sources reporting on this, and I can see that 81% are leaning towards the center and left, while only 19% are leaning towards the right, making this a potential blind spot for the right. And if you compare the coverage, it's actually super interesting, because on the left, they're saying the right-wing influencers were funneled money, while the right says they were accidentally caught up in the indictment. I think it's actually pretty amazing how you can compare the coverage and the biases and come up with your own conclusion. And one thing I really do like is you can see who owns the sources you are reading, and you can even see how factual the source is. This helps you come up with your own conclusion, and you can even see stuff that the media either censors or removes altogether. Ground News is honestly awesome, and I found them to be the best way to navigate the news, especially during this election cycle. You can check them out at ground.news/Nick and use my link to save 40% off on the same Vantage plan I used for unlimited access to all their features. Ground.news/Nick, 40% off. I promise you guys are gonna love them. And now let's keep asking the people here in Philadelphia who's gonna win and eventually who won the debate. I think some protesters are coming through right now. All of the protesters have now arrived to the debate. They are right here, right behind us. We got a lot of them coming through. They're obviously not here to support Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. They're here to cause a little bit of chaos, and they are literally taking over the streets right now. There's a lot of them. We got literally the sea of protesters coming through. I've been trying to talk to them. None of them will talk to me. They're calling oink, oink, piggy, piggy to the police officers that are protecting them. These guys are protecting these protesters. Meanwhile, they're saying oink, oink, piggy, piggy. Would you call them if you needed help? Would you call the police if you needed help? Yes or no?
Hell no. That's my answer, no. Thank you.
The debate is now officially starting. Everybody's going in to go watch the debate. We're going to be talking to people post-debate about who won the debate. Who's winning the debate?
Donald Trump's winning all day, every day.
How do you think Kamala did going against Donald Trump?
She can't even talk. She's going to laugh and gaggle and do insults, typical leftism.
What was your overall take on the debate?
He buried her. He ended her political career.
Just like he did to Joe Biden?
Yep, exactly.
And do you think we're going to see another debate after what we just saw?
Probably not. She's going to hide in her basement. Tim Walz, both her and Tim Walz are. Tim Walz is a no good. Tampons in fucking boys' bathrooms. It's going to be Trump all day, man.
So how do you feel the debate's going so far for Trump and Kamala?
I think Kamala's killing it. Trump is, it's this, like she said, it's the same old tired rhetoric. Yeah.
And so do you believe
and he's
that...
lying. He's lying. Every word out of his mouth is a lie.
And do you believe that Kamala's winning the debate so far as well?
Yeah, Kamala is doing terrific. She's laying out a great vision, and she's checking him every time he talks nonsense and lies, and she's calling him out about his, narcissism and his just utter refusal to focus on anything other than himself. I think Kamala has been addressing all the questions. I think Donald Trump does what he always does, which is he deflects or he just goes into his rhetoric. It's time that folks see that he is completely not focused on the needs of the American people.
How do you think the debate went for Donald Trump?
He won. 100%, he won.
So from what you saw, does it seem like the candidates were actually answering the questions given to them?
Yeah, they did. And Trump answered them like a grown-ass man.
Who won the debate, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
I really think Kamala hit it out the park. I think she's the one that's winning.
And do you think more people will be voting for Kamala with what they saw from the debate?
After the debate, yeah, I think more people, like more Donald Trump supporters, will be voting for Kamala Harris because she just got this.
And what's your favorite thing you saw from Kamala in the debate?
That she was very argumentative. and she got straight to the point.
In the debate, Donald Trump talked about the Haitians that are apparently eating cats and dogs in Springfield, Ohio. Do you believe that to be true as a Haitian yourself?
No, no, it's not true. That's not true. Because like they go over there, there's no proof of that. There's no proof. It's a big lie. Like that's not make sense. Like people eating dogs. Haitian people don't do that. That's not make sense.
In your country of Haiti, do people eat cats and dogs?
No.
What was your favorite part of the debate?
Kamala wiping Trump off the floor. Fuck that dumbass bitch. He sleeps with his son.
With Trump's performance in the debate, how did you think he did?
He ate her up. I feel like the Democrats with the Kamala Harris, they trying to make it seem like she's one of us, but she's not one of us. So if I had to pick, I would go with Trump. I'm sorry.
You, as a black woman, say that Kamala Harris tries to act like she's one of you guys, but she's not.
She's not. I feel like she's like I don't like the antics. I like real people. So going on the internet talking about her collard green restaurant, I feel like is a gimmick to get us to vote the same way they did with Biden. You know, you're not black if you don't vote. That kind of stuff. I feel like it's a scam, and I feel like if more black people wake up, they'll see that it's a scam, and they won't go that way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are not voting anymore because they're starting to see that as a scam. So it's not even that I'm this biggest Trump supporter. I just don't support that. I don't support fake news. I support real news. And I feel like I would rather somebody represent who tells us exactly who he is. He doesn't deny. He has relationships with black people, and he's a businessman. And I feel like those people, they don't care about us.
They just do a lot of things for your vote?
They do. They say a lot of stuff for our vote, and then they try to trick us with poisoning us. They tricked us. They lied to us. They made a lot of false claims about us getting a jab. A lot of people got it, didn't have it. I mean, didn't need to have it. So it's just a lot of mixed information. I don't trust the Democrat Party. I'm sorry.
I think Trump looked kind of weak compared to Kamala, just in like the tone that he used.
Do you believe that the debate was Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris and the moderators? It seemed like the moderators were somewhat unbiased towards Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to say, I think they had a little bit of a bias towards Kamala, if I had to be honest.
What did you think about the debate?
Kamala Harris for the win. I don't really agree with you pulling rap stars to the stage to promote your candidacy and all that, but Kamala Harris for the win. Donald Trump, no hate. I just can't have a felon as my president.
I'm biased. I just don't f with Trump, and I already know like what he provides as policy-wise and like.
We're the land of the free, home of the brave. Like we can't turn our eye to anybody because like this whole country was started off bringing, foreigners in here to like populate and start a whole new country. So I don't think it's wrong to deny certain people from a border into the country based off of their ethnicity or race.
From what you guys saw in the debate, who won?
Kamala Harris, easily.
What was your favorite part of the debate?
I think one of my favorite standout moments was when she had trouble referring to him in a certain way. I thought that said a lot.
Do you think looking forward, do you think this plays well in Kamala's favor to win the vote of independent voters?
I do. I think the people that are going to vote for Trump were going to vote for Trump and will vote for Trump. I think that there are people that are undecided and aren't sure where they want to go. I think that she had coherent policy-based things to say. I thought that he was sort of playing to his base. And so I think that people who were not part of his base, who are open to hearing ideas, might be receptive to that.
Who won the debate?
Kamala, of course. Kamala.
Do you believe that Donald Trump was pretty irrational that whole debate?
Entirely, I think.
For the most part, yeah, he was very irrational.
Who won the debate?
Trump. Kamala.
A lot of people we've talked to say they don't think Donald Trump won. What did Donald Trump do to win the debate?
He knows what he's talking about, bro. Donald Trump knows his stuff, bro.
Who do you think won the debate?
I thought Kamala Harris was very, very well coached.
What was your guys' favorite part of the debate?
What was my favorite part of the debate? I thought the closing arguments were cool. I would say that the most interesting part for me was the messaging point where she clearly sent Trump on like a mini Trump spaz around the size of his rallies, and then causing him to start talking about people eating dogs and cats was very fun and a very, very easy chess move to see how, how unreliable he is as a representative of our entire nation. The fact that someone can pretty easily cause him to spin out on that kind of
They talked a lot about the Ukraine war, the Israel war. Who do you think would be best as president to stop those wars?
Kamala Harris.
How did the debate play out for Kamala?
I believe that Kamala did a phenomenal job in expressing her points of views. Thank you, guys.
With the debate, a lot of policies were brought up. What's your favorite policy that Kamala Harris brought up?
Well, she brought up often about the small business loans, so I think she did it 4 times. Like, just here, get more issues out there while her time is allotted.
Do you think she did a great job this time around?
Absolutely. We love her.
And what was your favorite part of the debate?
Just watching her perform herself. She just kicked ass.
How did it play out for Donald Trump?
It showed that he was a loser.
This is a serious debate in America right now.
This is what American
we have
politics-
a convicted felon
American politics
running
has been
against
reduced.
the Vice President of the United States. We take
have
this
a-
very seriously.
What was your favorite part from the debate?
Sorry. My favorite part was that she spoke truth. She called Donald Trump out, and I think she just did a very good job.
Was there anything that surprised you from Donald Trump?
Just some of the crazy, and I want to be professional, but I just think some of the crazy things, like people are not eating animals. Like that whole thing was bizarre. People are not having babies killed once a baby is born, and this is all nonsense.
So do you think Donald Trump said a lot of lies on the debate stage?
100%.
Who do you think won the debate?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. We've been talking to everybody. Everyone says Kamala won. Do you think there was anything Donald Trump did that was good?
No.
Do you believe that Donald Trump won the debate?
I believe he did fine. Everybody always going to find some negative what he say or what he do.
Yeah, and Donald Trump talked a lot about what's going on in Spring Hill, Ohio, with the cats being eaten by the Haitian migrants, and then there's a lot of talk about Trump's rallies being very small and that people leave early. And do you think Kamala Harris was saying the truth?
No, totally wrong. The fake media, the lies they tell, no. Just like out here, it was way more Trump supporters than it was Harris supporters.
Yeah, and
but they're going to make it seem like, though, it was more Harris supporters out here than Donald Trump's.
Something very interesting about the debate is they were fact-checking Donald Trump while he was speaking. ABC was on their live stream. Meanwhile, they were not fact-checking Kamala Harris. Why do you think they did that?
Because I tell everybody, the news is corrupted. It is against Trump. They're going to make it look that way.
Is this your first year voting for Donald Trump?
Yes, it is. I've been a Democrat for 38 years. I did my homework on Republicans and Trump, and I changed my party. I'm a first-time voting Republican.
Do you think Donald Trump is going against Kamala Harris and the moderators?
I don't think so, no. I mean, I think they did a very good job of just letting the candidates engage with each other. These debates are a performance, right?
Yeah.
And so the candidates want to get up on stage and show the public who they are and what they care about. And moderator interference is very frustrating because you kind of can tell when they're getting in the way of letting people know what they're about. And I don't think that ABC really did that today at all. I think Donald Trump said exactly what he wanted to say, and whether or not it helps him in the polls, that's going to be Donald Trump's fault.
Who do you think won the Trump and Kamala debate?
I think they both lost. I think the American people loses. Honestly, if I had to choose out of the lesser of the two evils, I think I would choose Trump. Honestly, because of his just aggressive demeanor. I'm an aggressive person as well. So, and I do know both of them have a little bit of good on both sides and a lot of bad.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing, give this video a like, and I will be reading your comments down below. This is Nick, and I will see you next video.